ground. This is RV7 Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, VFR ground.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike requesting engine start on disused runway 10. We're on a VFR flight plan to Santo Domingo.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, engine startup is approved. It is Foxtrot 107 in use, QNH 1017.
1017, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, engine start approved.
Sky on? People like the checklists. Alright, so fuel selector, desire tank, master alternator are on, flaps are up, nav light is on, prop is full forward, mixture rich, and boost pump is good, throttle set a quarter, area is clear. Here we go, one more round.
Can you turn the sentry on, please?
Alright. Looks like it's on.
Okay.
32.4 is the ATIS.
C. Runway 07 in use. Expect RNAV approach. Runway 07. Weather at 1500 UTC. Surface wind 090 degrees, 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Haze. Cloud few at 2,000 feet. Temperature 30. Dew point 22. QNH 1017 millibars. Transition level, flight level 040. Transition altitude 2,500 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
So on ForeFlight, this is a 477 nautical mile flight. We're actually just going direct, but I am going to send this over to the panel. So here it goes. Send to panel, enter.
I have to do a cursor.
Enter. All right, good to go. Bird ground, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike with Foxtrot ready for taxi.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, taxi and hold short at taxiway. Echo. And when holding short, contact VFR approach 109.1. And let's verify your souls and fuel.
2 souls on board, 5 hours of fuel, and was it 119.0 holding short of echo?
1191.
1191, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, and we'll hold short of echo.
It was so nice to meet these guys at Calvin Air.
Yeah, they're great, so helpful.
Yeah.
Bye, Calvin Air. We did not use an FBO here in Antigua, and if anyone has any questions about how to fly in here and not pay the $700 to use signature, feel free to ask us some questions, because we stayed for 3 weeks and we ended up paying 166 EC, which is about $80.
Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian.
About 65 or 70 American.
Ground, this is Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. We're just requesting a run-up on Echo here before taxiing for takeoff.
No problem, run-up is approved.
Perfect.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Brakes, hold, watch your knees. Flight controls. And correct. Yep. Altimeters are 1017 set both sides. GPS is loaded, ForeFlight is active. Fuel selector, we're on the left tank, mixture rich. Throttle 1800 RPM. Magnetos, check. Prop, cycle twice. Oil pressure and temperature check. Instruments all check. Throttle idle. Throttle 1,000 RPM.
Tower, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, holding short, the active, ready for taxi and takeoff, available to take off from Alpha intersection.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, roger, backtrack runway 07, and make your turn at confirm position Alpha.
Confirm position Alpha, we will backtrack runway 07. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Alright, clear on the right, clear on the left, strobe lights on, and we'll backtrack runway 07. We might be dodging a little bit of weather today. Overall, it's quite clear. I loved Antigua. I don't know, it's just kind of the whole package when it comes to Caribbean islands. The people are friendly, the beaches are beautiful, the weather's awesome, there's some beautiful mountains.
It was
I loved
great.
it.
I am going to text Adam from Kitesurf Antigua. Let him know we will be flying over very shortly.
I forgot about that. Let's ask for a low-level departure.
November 40267 with you on Bravo, ready to go. November 40267, hold short at Bravo.
Well,
Holding short Bravo, 267.
We'll do the departure from there. Yeah, so let's ask for a low-level departure.
Okay.
A
Left turn out.
or a departure up the shoreline. We can ask for that too. Because Jabberwock's right there.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, confirm you're taxiing all the way down to Alpha.
No, we'll turn around to Bravo here.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, available to take off from Bravo and requesting a low-level departure left turn over Jabberwock before climbing out.
All right, we are ready for departure.
Hey, Rebecca.
It is Jamie.
Hey!
No way. Hello, it's so good to see you, even though it's not in the BVIs.
You too.
Jamie. Hilarious.
Charlie Delta Mike, ready for takeoff runway 07, left turn out, wind 115 at 11.
Cleared for takeoff, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Oh wait, Jamie, I can't believe it. All right.
Hi, Jamie. Here we go.
Blackfin 52, roger. Put to the boundary.
We are up at 11:39.
November 40267, line up runway 07.
All right, Adam is looking out on Jabberwock. We'll probably make our turn now.
That made my day. All right, here we go. Coming for you, Adam.
November 40267, the aircraft will be doing a low pass over Jabberwock, then he will eventually be climbing to 105. You are cleared for takeoff runway 0765 approved.
All right, it's the
wind
next
100 degrees at 11.
Right.
Yeah, next bay.
Takeoff to 074027.
Oh, below that bird, all good.
Yeah. So this is a little bay where we were doing most of our kite surfing. There's a kite shop there called Kitesurf Antigua. Lovely guy named
There's a kite.
Adam Anton. Do you see a kite?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and over here is this Prickly Pear Island where we kite surfed out to a few times. Also very, very beautiful.
And we're off.
At 447, report 4
I
miles.
can't believe it's Jamie.
That is so cool.
That made my trip. That was awesome.
QNH is
beautiful.
1017. Your
Right?
transitions are breaking up. I'm thinking that you're
Beautiful.
touching the honor of runway 07. Expect that approach. And report.
So, you were on the radios, and I'm so glad that she was waiting in the
Juliana 11.
So I'm going to pop between these clouds here. It's going to be a bit bumpy.
Okay.
01
It's
report
beautiful
319
here.
for lower.
I love it. Pretty stoked about that.
What are the odds?
Aviation is such a small world. It's unbelievable.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike departed at time 40. Clear your proposed radio outbound from Alpha November uniform, if you can.
Our proposed outbound is approximately 298 Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
I bet this would be Jamie over here on the, that'll be her.
Yeah.
Charlie Delta Mike, opposite direction traffic, Cessna Caravan inbound to land VC Bird. Descending initially to flight level 70, just crossing overhead Sierra Kilo Bravo.
Check the traffic, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
So he's going to be at 7,000 over St. Kitts there.
Okay.
So I'll pay attention.
Okay, I'll check and hopefully he's got ADSB out here and we'll be able to see him, but we're not picking him up yet. She didn't give us code, did she?
No. Is that Rebecca? It is. It's me. I was so stoked.
Okay, so we just had a little bit of traffic here. We've got Rebecca's friend Jamie off our right wing in November 40267, and then off of our left wing, there's another plane inbound for Antigua, so we're just holding at 6,000 until we're clear of that plane, which it looks like we should be right now.
Yeah.
And then we can climb back up. And actually, we can already see that Nevis down there, or St. Kitts,
and Nevis, yeah.
which looks like an absolutely gorgeous island.
See the runway. In the nicest flat spot. Alright, I'm gonna climb up.
And we're going up. Surprised she hasn't handed us over. So that's the southern island of St. Kitts and Nevis. And then directly ahead, the northern island. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, go ahead.
Contact San 1 Santo 118.15.
Over to 118.15, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
That is correct. Have a good day.
Roger, you too. Have a good day. San Juan, good afternoon. This is RV7 Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, go ahead.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, we're on a VFR flight plan to Santo Domingo, Mike Delta Juliet Bravo, currently 10,500 over St. Kitts.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, copy. Say your type of aircraft.
We're a Vans RV7 Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Copy that, it's standby for code.
Standing by for code, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, squawk 4726.
Squawking 4726, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, say your altitude.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, 10,500.
Copy that.
So we're going to go over St. Croix, southern end of Puerto Rico, and then in the southern part of Dominican Republic.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, you ready to contact west of St. Kitts, 10 miles, maintain VFR.
We'll maintain VFR, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. Yeah, so we're 342 nautical miles presently from Mike Delta Juliet Bravo, which is the little airport in Santo Domingo, and we're off Antigua, and
We kind of accidentally went to Antigua.
we accidentally went to Antigua.
It wasn't on purpose.
We planned on doing a big trip around, going across from St. Lucia to Bonaire, but we got in the airplane at Martinique after refueling, and we told them we were on a VFR flight plan to Bonaire, and we would like to request taxi in the active. And the controller said, sorry, I can't approve your flight plan. You have been denied access into Venezuelan airspace.
In reality, we should have seen that one coming, but everywhere's been so welcoming, and it's been so easy to fly VFR through here. It seemed like it would be possible, and it is not possible.
Yeah, so who would have given Venezuela this massive piece of the Caribbean?
How did that happen?
How did that happen?
Whose idea was that?
That was a bad idea. Anyway,
That meant we accidentally saw Martinique, too. We didn't mean to see Martinique. We
Yeah.
had to stop for fuel, and then carry on.
Yeah, so since we weren't able to go south, this is in early July, I actually took an MBA in Loughborough during my last 2 years playing pro hockey in the UK, and the graduation is on July 20th. So we thought, well, since we're not going south and around, we need to get into the UK. And looking at places that were on the UK's green COVID list and had a direct flight into England, we basically had three options. Barbados, which is in the hurricane zone, just came, Elsa just hit it.
Demolished it.
Antigua or Turks and Caicos. So we'd never been to Antigua and thought, hey, we could do 10 days in Antigua before flying over to the UK. We booked our tickets on Virgin out of Antigua over to London and back for my graduation, and then spent 10 days in Antigua.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, 1017.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, go ahead.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, say destination.
Destination code is Mike Delta Juliet Bravo, and it's in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Golf Kilo Delta Mike, Joaquin Baguio, Roger, thank you. And Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, advise of any altitude changes.
We'll advise of any altitude changes. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. Okay, so we are just coming up on our second island crossing, I believe, after St. Kitts. And it is St. Croix. So yeah, it's a beautiful island, part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. We're quite high, so I apologize for the video. But beautiful, nice, clear, aqua water, some reefs off the coast. Alright, so we were just in contact with San Juan Center, and they said there's some weather on the west side of Puerto Rico, and we should probably deviate south.
North of the field,
so
maintain,
right now on port flight,
190.
I'm going to change our flight plan and then send it over to the 430 using our flight stream 210. So I am just going to pick a point south of the restricted airspace R7105 here, which is always hot on Puerto Rico.
In 10 miles. Top unknown.
Drag and drop that.
Scattered 3-5 miles in diameter. Just let me know when you might be able to shoot it out.
Insert that point into the route. And now I will take that flight plan, send the flight plan over to the panel. You can now see our aircraft turning, and we will go and intercept that line.
73, when able, the traffic...
Alright, so we're currently just off the southern coast of Puerto Rico. We've got an hour and 10 minutes left till we land in Santo Domingo, and yeah, it's lunchtime.
Lunchtime's gotten a lot easier with an autopilot.
Yeah, we thought we'd show you how we
American 13
snack on the plane. So first of all, turning the autopilot on is essential, but Rebecca makes the best snacks. We've got a full thing of hummus here with
Cucumbers and hummus.
cucumbers.
Slaved away on this one.
Yeah, and it's garlic hummus, so it's really nice.
Oh, it's gonna smell so good in here when we get out. All right, that's really good.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
So I just take this and I dip it.
No, I don't need. We don't need that part. No, we don't need that part.
Okay, it's coming.
Hopefully everything stays normal. I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna have you push the lunch bag in.
Okay, let's get that lunch bag in there. Can you hold the top of the bag with your right hand? The very up here. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, that's in.
Okay.
Now this.
Yeah, then the celery.
Celery's in, the nuts.
And the nuts.
Okay, now the nuts. Is that it?
I think so. Can the celery go upside down?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're good.
And then roll the top.
Alright, roll it up.
So much room. Alright, and then...
We're back?
Yeah, but your camera bag's here. So
Okay, camera bag.
And then we're going to flip it around. Try not to hit any controls.
Okay, my head's out of the way now.
Alright. Get it past the camera.
Okay, past the camera, we're
Wait,
good.
my head's stuck. Oh no, my noise canceling went off.
Okay.
Hear anything?
You're stuck on my seatbelt now.
We're so close. I just have to dislocate my shoulder.
Can you lift the bag up? There you go. Now you're off.
I'll try.
Okay, now if you want a water, it's on my side of the red bag. I don't know if you want a water or not.
I'll have a sip, but
I was pretty high.
we're still a little ways from the bathroom.
Yeah, let's not have water then.
And, question, Kilo Delta Mike, ready for the terminated, plug maintain VFR, please change cruise. Speed contact, Punta Cana approach, 100.75 for further flight following.
Roger that, and can you repeat the frequency for Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike?
Punta Cana approach, 119.75.
119.75, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, thank you. Punta Cana approach, this is RV7 Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, Punta Cana approach, go ahead.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike on a VFR flight plan from Antigua to Mike Delta Juliet Bravo Santo Domingo. Currently 10,500 and currently 140 nautical miles southeast of the field.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, Punta Cana approach, Roger. Confirm the departure point and the aircraft type again, please.
Departure point is Antigua and the aircraft type is a Vans RV7.
Roger, QNH 3001.
3001, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Squawk 1245.
Squawking 1245, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Flight speed if you're listening. I love my headset, but I need a new one. This will work. I'm making a collection now too, like I've got some up here.
So we are currently 42 minutes and 116 nautical miles from our destination, La Isabela Airport in Santo Domingo. Currently we're showing some pretty significant weather as we come in. We're just planning our route here. And it looks like as we come across the southeastern coast of Dominican Republic, we should be able to stay south of it. Then also on entry into Santo Domingo, there are a bunch of different airspaces here. Some are restricted, some are always on, some are not. We either could go to the north of the restricted airspace and then join the pattern for either runway 01 or 19, or we might just come south along the coast underneath the city and turn north for runway 01. Depending on how we're controlled and how the weather's looking, we will choose our options.
West America International Airport. This is airfield information. Tango at time 1800, runway in use 17, surface wind 150 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud scattered at 1,800 feet, broken at 2,000 feet, temperature 34, viewpoint 25, altimeter 2999 inches, light slope out of service. Advise ATC that you have copied the information. Tango and...
So that's only about 10 miles away, and so guesses are we'll be landing runway 19, so we'll need to dodge that weather.
And then go north.
And then go north. So like we probably won't get to do the coastline. We can find out because we could go between these restricted airspaces and around. And then there is some terrain to the north of the airport there too, but we're familiar with it because we flew in over top of it last time.
Yep.
It would be so cool to kite surf somewhere like that. Like I can see a reef with like sand bottom back from the reef. Beautiful.
We'll put the American 1069 right
our biggest threat here is weather. Like there is one already built up right in front of us that we're going to have to get around. So there's potential that we might actually even have to go, it looks like as much as 10 miles out over the ocean. Get around that. We'll have to really
descend to 7,000 feet.
Play it by ear.
We can just see the beginning of the Dominican Republic here.
W2
Approaching at us just to our north.
Radar count. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike onto Las Americas approach 119.3.
119.3, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. Las Americas approach, this is RV7 Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike with you 10,500.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, Las Americas approach, radar contact. Proceed on course, remain this frequency at Iguero, runway use 01.
Runway in use 01 and we'll maintain this frequency, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Alright, that's going to be my plan. I'm going to start deviating.
Línea
We're gonna have to
955,
go
notifique
10
volando
miles
directo a L6.
south
Okay.
here. I'm probably going to end up hand flying this because I'm just more comfortable.
Yeah, that's totally
Can you
fine.
tell if we're
Línea
deviating 10 miles to
955,
the
vuela
south? I'd like to
rumbo
go around this one.
280,
Like as much as that's
pendiente
not showing,
directo.
this is just showing precipitation, it's not showing cloud. So I'm going to go all the way to the left of this one.
Las Americas approach, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. Request deviation 10 miles south of course for weather.
Approved.
Roger, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Yeah, we have lots
Línea
of fuel, we'll just
955,
stay out over the
vuelo directo
ocean.
Juliet Bravo
And,
122.
Presente Juliet Bravo 122.
0 for an
It actually
approach
looks like
runway
this is probably a bigger cell hiding behind this.
Okay.
After deviation, direct
That's my best guess.
So this is one of the spells we're dodging right now that you can see on the foreflight here. And I'm assuming coming in there will be a few more, but that is a big boy there. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike starting our descent.
Roger, confirm the altitude you're going to descend to.
We're descending to 2,500 initially, but then down to the ground for the field. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Roger.
Good. And then we're going to go to the ground.
Well, that's a little bit of a weird question. It's like we're coming to the land.
Yeah. Well, I think that
Yeah.
airspace for the international.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny.
I hope we touch down. I don't know.
I mean, it won't show up on the camera, but there's a massive sellout over the land over there.
Oh, check it out. That big gray one?
Yeah, the big fluffy one past the big gray one.
202, continue descent to 6,000 feet.
Continue from 6,000, Souffle 202.
Yeah, it's a pretty gnarly weather out there, that's for sure. I think this is the other cell that we're trying to avoid, and it is a big boy.
Yeah, it's better to... We'd have to duck underneath it along the coastline, and that's not ideal.
No. Oh, there's the sun.
Yeah, heats up right away. Can't believe we had to turn on the heat on this flight.
I know. We are in a greenhouse, though. We've had some people ask about our roof shades, and they're pretty highbrow. I think we were in Florida at Walmart, and we got these stick-on window shades. I think they're $3.
I think so.
But they're great. Like the RV doesn't have a whole lot of headroom. You can buy some head shade, sunshades that stick onto suction cups, but they end up hanging down about an inch. And you'll notice Rebecca's sitting about 2 inches higher than me. She just likes the higher view.
I'm used to a 737 cockpit.
Yeah, but
I like to be able to see the runway.
if you get that,
Go with 114, you're
and you get a sunshade, it really takes away your headroom in here. So these things are just perfect. They're not the prettiest thing, but they've really done the trick. Brought the temperature down in here probably 20 degrees.
All right, 12 minutes out. 6,500 feet. Pretty good. See how ducking around this guy goes. I might have to duck down a bit faster to get around this stuff. Oh, I see shoreline on that side. Hooray!
That's great. I think this is the big cell we have to avoid, so once we're by that, hopefully it's all right.
I did see one building to the other side of the airport, but from here it's looking clear. It's so hazy, it's almost hard to see where the clouds are versus just the moisture.
So we're just getting into Santo Domingo, and
There is weather right over top of everything.
There's Las Americas International, which is the big main airport. And we're going to fly along the coast down to the other airport, La Isabela, or El Higuero, I think they call it.
airplanes landing there.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, just as information, the tower reports that the visibility to the south and southeast of the station is reduced to 1 kilometer due to shower rain and correction, due to heavy rain over the station.
Right there.
You may continue to descend if needed to 1,500 feet.
We will continue descent down to 1,500 and check that weather. And can you give us the current winds at La Isabela? Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Standby 1. Just as information, if you continue the present heading for 7 more miles, you're going to be entering to a prohibited area of San Isidro Air Force Base. If possible, continue turning left. If unable, advise.
We are able. We will continue along the shoreline, clear of the restricted airspace. 1,500. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
All right. So if I can see the field, I'm comfortable with landing. I need the latest winds. We may have to divert back.
Kilo Delta Mike, wind at Iguero 150 degrees 08 knots.
Okay.
Roger. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
So we can take the tailwind, but we have to be able to see the runway. And
you don't want to take a headwind?
Well, we'll just check for the weather. It depends on the weather around here. So.
Yeah. The weather is not looking great over Santo Domingo.
La 9964, la torre de control notifica tormenta eléctrica al noreste de la estación.
It looks okay.
Yeah, can you just take a look now? Because there's a cell building up behind there too. Can you still see the international behind us off your wing?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it looks okay.
Repita.
Because if you turn the left downwind.
Afirmativo, señor.
For 19?
Yeah, we just might go right into that cell. So we're going to have to see the visibility.
Confirmo, tenemos
if we come up from the south the way it's currently routed, we can still come in and join the pattern.
Visual.
So I think we continue on our current.
I just see that wall. I think it's in there. So we might have to.
It's way out the back end. Okay.
Yeah. So
we can check. We can also circle for a bit too.
Yeah, we're
whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, we're gonna go in. Okay. If we can see the field, we'll land.
Okay.
If the visibility deteriorates, we'll turn back around. We have to avoid all this. There's so many pieces of restricted airspace.
Yep.
But I think it's behind that wall. I don't think we're going to be able to land.
Okay. Well, let's check it out and see. We have alternates.
Yeah, we can ask for permission to just land.
Kilo Delta Mike, report with Iguero in sight.
We'll report Higuero in sight. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
You let him know our plan. We don't have it yet. If we're unable to see the field, we'll be turning back over the shore.
Yeah. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, we're going to attempt to see the field. If unable, we will make a turn back out over the water. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Roger.
Okay, perfect.
You may contact Iguero Tower 118.9 to give you the updated weather information.
118.9, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Okay, we're 10 miles from the field. I think it's behind that wall. So
we need to keep. We need to stay south of these. I'll open that up for you.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Higuero Tower, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, Iguero Tower. Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. We are currently 13 nautical miles to the southeast over the shoreline, Santo Domingo, inbound. Hoping to land, just wondering the current visibility and weather conditions at the field.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, Roger. The runway is 601. The wind is cross 270 degrees 10 knots, QNH 3001. Right now at the southeast of the station, the visibility is reduced about 4 kilometers. There is a light rain over the field.
Okay.
On the south, it's reduced about 2 kilometers. And from the east to the northeast, the visibility is good. It's more than 10 kilometers.
Roger that. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Also, on the left base for the runway 19, or the visibility, it's more than 10 kilometers. So if you request runway 19, it's approved. To the north of the station, it's more than 10 kilometers.
Okay, we'll be planning a left downwind, runway 19.
Roger that. We will plan a left downwind, runway 19. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Sorry, what are the current winds again?
270 at 10.
Oh, okay, sorry. I think that's the field there. So if it's 270 at 10, we'll just come a little bit closer, and then I'm messed up.
Yeah. You said 10 in use?
Yeah,
and you said our option.
So if I see the field, we'll land runway 10.
Yeah, and you need to turn a little harder to the right to avoid a restricted airspace.
You see that?
Yeah.
No problem. We're cleared down to 1,500.
Yeah.
Need some airflow.
We do need some airflow. It's heating up.
It's heating up. We're clear of that airspace. I'm going to have to duck to the left again to clear
you are clear of the airspace?
Yeah, just barely.
Okay, yeah.
So we're heading for this wall.
We are heading for this wall.
And I believe that's the airfield over there.
The airfield's up and to the right. Go through there. So if you get down maybe a little more, we might be able to...
Okay, right now I'm watching the terrain.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, tower.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Right now the rain has just stopped, and the visibility now to the southeast, it's improving. Now it's about 7 kilometers.
Roger, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. I think we will plan straight in runway 01.
Roger, report the runway in sight.
We'll report runway in sight, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
So my thought process right now, we have great visibility to the left and back towards the ocean.
Yep.
I see the mountains on the other side.
Yep.
Worst case scenario, it's just really bright right now. I'm getting a lot of glare.
If you turn right now, you'll line up for final.
It's just this glare that's bothering me.
Yeah, pretty...
So 2.5 miles.
Yeah, so about a 45-degree turn to the right. And line up for runway, so 10 degrees.
Okay, everything's all lined up. Flaps are 1.
Turn right.
I don't think I'm going to be able to see the field.
We can come in the other side of it too if you can get over there. Yeah, there's some rain or fog or something down there, but I think we'll be able to get in. Like, we can definitely see.
There's a mountain to the other side.
397 feet. The field is a little bit to the right.
All right.
And we are currently 3.7 miles out.
I can see through to the right, so I might still have to do the left downwind.
I can see through ahead too. But we're quite nose high, so it's...
I just don't see the runway. Okay, flaps are 2. I'm going nice and slow to see if we can see anything.
Yeah, we'll try and find it.
If we lose our visibility, I can see to the right. I'd love to keep getting updates for, I think I'm lined up with the runway.
3 nautical mile final.
I can still see the ground.
2 mile final, or 2.8.
I can still see the mountain behind the runway. I do not have the runway yet.
It's a little bit, a couple degrees to the left. 2.5 mile.
All right, I don't. Okay, we're gonna have to try the left downwind. I can't see the runway.
Okay, 2 mile.
Tell them we're gonna try the left downwind. Unable to see the runway from here. We'll stay VFR.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, we are going to enter the left downwind runway 19. We'll maintain VFR.
Roger that. Report on the left base for the runway 19. The wind now is 240 at 5.
I have the runway. 240 at 5, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll report left base runway 19. Have the runway in sight. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Roger, clear to land runway 19. Caution with the runway, it's wet.
Clear to land, caution runway wet. Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike.
Can you look for any obstacles, please? Because I can see the runway.
You're in the left downwind, and there are no obstacles on the port flight. Oh, getting a little water on my ankles.
Yeah, the visibility out the front's not great. I'm at flaps 2. Looking good. We're out.
Yep.
Out the other side. It's a very tight base. Okay, I'm going flaps 3. Oh, nice visibility here.
Yeah, this looks great.
Keep it nice and slow, nice and tight.
Oh, we always have drama on our flights into the DR.
Well, we're not there yet, babe. Our missed approach will be a left turnout again because it's quite low visibility.
Okay.
To the other side of the field. Okay, we're turning left base.
So we're cleared to land.
Yeah. Boost pumps on, landing light, taxi lights on. I'm doing 70 knots. Time to start my descent.
$500.
A little fast. Slowing.
All right, putting the camera away.
70 knots. Can you get a wind check, please?
Wind check.
Crosswind 270 degrees, 6 knots.
Oh. That's not nice.
Wow. That is a pro.
Hey, I might need the window open to taxi, to be honest.
That is wild, dear.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, my heart's going.
That was fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
I'm so excited. I can't believe that.
Yeah, the visibility on this windscreen's not great.
That was not good, was it?
Woo! I had a go-around plan.
That was amazing, dear. That was amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, that got my heart going more than Union Island.
Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike, remain this frequency, taxi via Delta to the main ramp. Spread position 6, follow Marshall's instructions. Welcome.
Gracias, Charlie Golf Kilo Delta Mike. Taxiing Delta will remain this frequency, and
Happy to be back.
we're happy to be back. We'll follow the marshaller. That could use a windshield wiper, couldn't we?
Woohoo!
I am so proud of you. You
like
are
the-
my
like
hero,
the-
dear.
Oh, thanks.
That was a pro. That was a pro at work. Everything about it. Impressive. All right, my arm's under. I got
Okay.
it. I got it. I got it.
Alright, where's my marshaller?
Well, that was awesome. I blown away.
Well, we're not done yet.
We're on the ground and we're safe. We are done.
We're not parked?
Spoken like a true professional. Oh, there's position 6.